It's time to jump into the world of Dark Knight's metal. You can't kill the metal will live on. Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the brand new McFarlane figure for the Devastator, also known as the Destroyer, also known as Batman as Doomsday. This is an awesome action figure, and I'm so glad to have it. It's from Dark Knight's Metal of 2017, and this is Batman Earth 1 as the Devastator. This is an awesome figure. It's from the new McFarlane's Multiverse series, and you can collect them all. On the back it says, and gives you all the other characters. We have most of them now. I'm not bothering with White Knight Batman. I can't be bothered, and I don't want Azrael because I'm not a big fan of the character. But I've gone for this big boy. And don't worry, because we do have more on the way, guys. I know people have missed DC on the channel. I've just been waiting for the new figures. But guess what, guys? If you enjoy this review, tomorrow we'll be reviewing this Batman as well. So stay tuned, guys, for the Batman who laughs. This is tomorrow. But for now, let's break this guy out of the packaging. Stupidly happy to have him. So I got this guy from Comics and Cocktails, so if you do want to pre-order yours, I know they're hard to find these days, but Comics and Cocktails do seem to be still getting them. I know they've got limited stock of these ones, though, I believe they said. It's always good to pre-order. Guarantees you the figure, usually. And you can always do the, pay something towards it now and then pay for the rest when it arrives. I think it's 10%. That's how I get all my toys. I do the 10% option with Comics and Cocktails. There are other retailers that also offer that service, including In Demand Toys and Kapow Toys. That's why I use them. They also offer really good service. So any of those retailers, I recommend using. Oh, we've got the card piece for this one as well, so we'll take a look at the card in a moment. We've got the stand. Never have too many stands in life. Okay. Ooh, lot of little rope dies. 1, 2. Oh, they're just the ones. 3. All of them. Oh, they're not rope. They're thingies. Ah! Oh, the plastic just creaked when I cut that one. It's like the plastic's fighting back. I don't want you to remove him. He's mint in package. Tough titties. Right, that has now been removed. Pop that back in the box for safekeeping. Not that we can do it with that now, it's completely destroyed. They've kind of made these new DC ones so that you can't unbox them and rebox them, like Marvel Legends. It's now impossible. Because all the card backs and stuff are stuck to the actual paper packaging. So they have made it so that you can't open them and then repackage, which is annoying. Wow, this figure's big. Just trying to activate his feet there. There we go. He came with his feet like that, flat. So I'm just reactivating them to we can use them. Here we go. Oh, his jaw even moves. Wow, I believe so. Anyway, is that mouth shut? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so here he is out of the packaging. So this is Batman as the Devastator. I'm loving that they've done the butterfly hinge on this one, but they've given us the fact that they've given us this piece as well to cover the hinge, which is nice. But the head is on a ball joint, so we can look up as well as down. There is a jaw piece there that does move and open. That's pretty cool. His arms do lift up and do also have the butterfly hinge effect going on. It is taking a little bit to activate it, but it is there. And the arms do lift up as well as the single hinged elbow. The hands can be rotated as well. There is waist swivel. Crunch at the abdomen as well. Legs do lift out as well as forwards. Top thigh cut there. There's a single hinge knee, I think. Yeah, single hinge knee. And the feet do also rotate. There's no, is there? Yeah, you can rock the heels around as well, and there are holes in the bottom of the feet. It does come with a display base, although the display base is the same as the other ones. It's like a tiny little circle, so you kind of just gonna. I'm not sure how that would even work with him. Would it even sturdy him? Would this tiny piece of plastic even work with that big hulking monster? It does a little bit. It provides a little bit of stability if you kind of plug it into his foot and then put it on that part like that. It does give him a little bit of extra stability, just something to lean on almost. But the figure itself is absolutely massive. It's massive. I'll show you compared to a couple of other figures in a minute, because it is absolutely massive. Is it toe articulation? No, there's no toe articulation. I don't think. Sorry, I just saw a massive gap on the toe. Oh, there is toe articulation. Hang on. Yeah, there's toe articulation on this bad boy as well. Wow. Sorry, I thought I saw a hinge. There we go. So yeah, toe articulation. Nice. Let's not use the stand. We don't need the stand. We can pose him. There we go. Great figure. Right, guys, I'm going to head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at the Devastator. Let's go to the desk cam! So here is the card that it came with. This is the Batman Earth 1 Dark Knight's Metal, and that's the art piece, which is very cool. And we turn it over. It gives us the little bio, which I like. I like looking at these. So, real name Bruce Wayne, Dark Knight's Metal, comic of 17. This is 8'10", with 915 pounds or 415 kg. Crashing into our world from the Dark Knight multiverse. From Dark Multiverse's Earth 1 comes a nightmarish fusion of the only two beings capable of taking on the Man of Steel, Doomsday and Batman. The Devastator is an all-powerful creature in which the unstoppable might of Doomsday is combined with the unmatched intelligence of Batman. That's cool. And you know what? I really like the figure. I just wish they would have given us a spare head so that we could just turn it into Doomsday afterwards. Because obviously everything else about it is more or less identical to Doomsday. It's just the head, it's got the Batman head in it. So it would have been cool if they'd have included a spare head so we could have had regular Doomsday. Especially as we've already got a Man of Steel in the line as well. Would have been nice to pose them together. I was curious as to who was bigger, so here's some scaling for you. So this is the size difference between the regular McFarlane line, which is the Joker, mixed with the new Devastator. And then there is Monster Venom opposite him. Monster Venom, slightly bit taller, but mainly just due to the head. The body sizes are more or less the same. It's just the actual heads that make them bigger. But yeah, there's some size comparisons for you. So he's kind of bath-sized. He is quite bigger than the regular figures, just FYI. But here is our Doomsday Batman out of the packaging, obviously known as the Devastator, also known as the Destroyer. One of the many villains versions of Batman from the DC Multiverse universe. He's a member of the Dark Knights and the group of vigilantes from the Dark Multiverse. The power of Doomsday and the intelligence of the Batman. It's a great figure. I really like it. It looks so good. I love the fact that you can move that face well. So I like the fact that it's got like a grin in his face there, and then you can open it to be in a full scream. So good. Yeah, they've done a really good job with the paint apps on this one. The paint apps are absolutely immaculate. I haven't found any warping, any issues yet. I haven't found anything. So this is a very well put together McFarlane's figure. And yeah, he's got to have a place in the collection. As soon as I saw the size and everything of it and how it is, I need that in the collection. So had to go out and pre-order this one. I just wonder. I do wonder though when McFarlane's figures are gonna stop just doing Batman and give us other characters. Because I can't speak. You guys know I love the Batman, and I love the Batman comics. It's probably the only DC comic I read these days is Batman. But I mean, it's cool to have all these different versions of Batman and stuff. But when are we going to get, Catwoman? When are we going to get the Riddler? When are we going to get other characters, Instead of focusing on all these variations of Batman, which are cool, don't get me wrong. I think McFarlane's are the only people that are going to probably do it. It's just, I wish we had other characters currently to go with. Just like Wave 1, where it was a good mix of characters. And whatever happened to the Harley Quinn, live-action movie version? Whatever happened to that? It's like they've more or less completely abandoned any form of lineup of live figures, and we've just gone pure comic book now, which isn't bad. It wouldn't be bad if it was a pure comic line. It just beats the object of it being the multiverse. It may as well just be called the Batverse at this point. But that's just one guy's humble opinion. Not taking anything away from this figure, because I do love it. And like I said, I do love Batman. I just wish we had more figures in this line to go with, other than just Batman after Batman after Batman. But again, you guys may disagree. That's just one guy's opinion. What are your thoughts on this figure, though? Is it going to be one you're going to pick it up for your collection? Let us know in the comments below. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this big hulking figure? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us. It really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!